Hi, my name is Jennifer Bowers, and I'm here to tell you about my new book, Swamp Thing Will Triumph, Our Family's Cancer Journey. I think the thing that makes this story unique, aside from the fact it is my story, my family story, is the fact that it's the story of my husband's cancer journey through a variety of perspectives, not only my perspective, but our children, Rick's parents, his friends, and even his perspective as well through his journals and the songs that he left behind. I wanted to read the prologue to you, so that will give you a little bit of background information about the story. Before I start, I feel like there are a few things that I should explain. First, this is not a cancer survivor story in the way that you might think. Spoiler alert, the person with the cancer diagnosis, my husband Rick, does not survive, unfortunately. This is, however, a cancer survival story. It is a story about how the rest of the family survived our journey. Second, when I use the word family, I am using it in a broader sense in this case. I am referring not only to myself and my kids, but also to the rest of our relatives and friends who help support us. I am referring to anyone who was affected by what we were experiencing. Third, where did the title of this book come from? Well, if you know me in real life, you already know the answer to that most likely. For those of you who do not know, though, I need to explain. My late husband Rick majored in biology and ecology in college and graduate school. He worked for a few environmental firms during his career, and his specialty was mussels. In fact, he was one of two mussel specialists in the southeast United States. Before roads, bridges, etc. could be built, the area needed to be surveyed to see whether any endangered species lived there. This is where Rick came in. Whether he was dressed in waders or a scuba suit, he would survey the area and provide a report to the hiring company. This is where the nickname Swamp Thing came from, and trust me, many friends and family members called him that for many years. It definitely suited him. When Rick was diagnosed, I began a blog to keep everyone informed of his progress. I posted nearly every day, and it became cathartic, almost addictive. Several people told me that I should turn it into a book one day, so I always had that seed planted in the back of my brain. I returned to the blog site multiple times to pull my posts off and save them, but I would only get a couple of posts in and would get a terrible migraine. I was not ready yet. Eventually, I returned to the site to find it completely gone. The company that ran the site had gone out of business. I was crushed. I did some research and tried multiple suggestions that other people had, but nothing worked. I was eventually able to get in touch with the company that had acquired the site. I emailed them with my dilemma, and they were kind enough to get back to me right away. They explained that they sent emails out to the subscribers a couple of years back explaining that they would be shutting the site down. In the email, they offered to either put the book together if you wanted to order one or email you a PDF of your posts. Unfortunately, I never received that email. They said that everything was wiped clean at the end of that year and there was no way to get it back. After processing that major disappointment for a few days, I decided I could still author my book, but just take a different approach. Instead of a book of blogs, this book will be a conglomeration of memories and impressions from a multitude of places. While it may not be exactly what I envisioned, I hope that it will still get my message across. I pray that it will still convey to you what a wonderful person Rick was and how deeply he affected those around him. And I wish that it will bring some peace to others who may be going through a similar journey. So I hope you enjoyed the prologue. Please, if you get a chance, please pick up the book. It's for sale on Amazon. Thank you.